My red hand rubs my stomach comfortingly, idly. The fingers won't stop picking at my bleeding wound. This one leaves a trail of blood everywhere I go. I'm stained with it. The manager's blood. The guest's blood. Maybe even her blood. My hand hovers over my wound. This tenderness we share. It doesn't matter. I take another knife from my number and drop it into her open silence. That's all I have. Nothing. In abundance.
1,000 gallons of blood to bleed from wounds made by one of 1,000 knives I don't need, that won't kill, so I can watch 1,000 guests die again and again and again, and what does it matter if it's the first time or the billionth time, if all it is me and nobody?
Can't even keep my suit clean on this job. Black and white and red all over, like the writing on the wall, or the writing on a grave. A name and a couple dates, and that's all she wrote. Except she didn't write any of that. Not for us. No names, no birthday, a death day that doesn't mean anything, jobs that don't matter, and pain in swarms. And isolation. That above all else. I loved her. How I loved her. I can't remember why now. It seems so far away. In another time, another life, another me? No. My intentions and motives were pure. Singular. I thought I would have died for her if I thought that would make her happy. So I did. I thought it wouldn't be so bad after being alone for so long. But it was.
It was awful. I had to watch the others die. That part was worse than awful. Their screams, their eventual open silence. Still even worse was watching them come back. Watching them comfort each other in whatever small ways they knew how. In whatever small ways she would let them. But the worst part was wrapping myself around the manager, feeling her against me, feeling the owner wrap us up together. I had no idea bodies were so warm. Holding and being held together. The many becoming one, sharing our light. I didn't know the silent screaming that blew through the forest of my mind could ever be stilled. Coming back to this after experiencing that, even for a moment, just a moment is... But we who die here can kill just as well. We were built for it. It's hammered into our bones. It runs off me in hot red globs, even now. Purple blue and darkish red fluid drips down nothing all around me and pools in midair everywhere I go. It stinks if I get too close. I don't know what we did to her, and I wonder what it means for us. I wonder if the death we know is the same as the death the staff knows, the same as the death the guests know. I'm covered in someone's blood, but whose? Is there even any difference? Is there any difference between her blood and mine? Oh, fuck. What did I do?
I'm bleeding your blood for you! I'm bleeding everyone's blood for you! But you can't kill me! You can only keep me! Make me stronger! In here, I am the only thing that is! The only thing that isn't nothing! I am not insignificant!
Nobody's home. Nobody here but me. Myself and I think it's time for a change. There's something in my eye. The light is blinding. Blinding me. If it poked a hole in me, stuck a finger in my eye. My face. They did this to me. The lights poked me, and now the light shines through. Behind the curtain of the dark place, we think we must be, is the light of life and love and pain and death and life
and pain.
And it's all the same thing, but it wriggles and squiggles. And if you bend it and twist it and filter it out and squint one eye just so, it looks different. But the mountain cannot be weathered by light.
Only by friction.
Only by time. Only by what I provide. My will. My purpose. My self. I blew gently, and the cosmic wind tore through the dark forest, and something grew there. A seed planted in hot sand. Bad lands for farming out here, but you should see the smiling faces come harvest time. I burn through my crops, quickly bright and hot, heat and fire. And finally, the light, my little lights. But as gentle as I tried to be, I blew too hard, and my placid breeze turned to chaos and horror. The fire spread. New lights joined the old, and eventually, even I felt the heat at my back, or the fire in my eye. I tried to hold the lights still in my mind, tried to picture them in their perfect shapes and meet them where they are, but I grabbed too tightly, and their thorns pierced me. I loosened my grip, and of course they all slipped through my fingertips, and I was left with blood on my hands and the memory of pain. I carried it with me, and it grew and grew until my mind was overgrown with its
creeping vines.
Smiling faces not yet cut into their ripe
melons.
but something inside the fruit was
Rotten.
some little seed doing exactly what it's supposed to in exactly the wrong way, and something grows painful and grotesque inside me.
I'm bleeding your blood for you! I'm bleeding everyone's blood for you! I'm bleeding everyone! But you can't kill me!
Well, look at you. A little bead of red blood buzzing in my ear.
You can only keep me!
Hello, little bug.
Stronger!
Did you have something to say?
In here?
You know,
There used to be this little birdie who whispered in my ear. He wanted so to please me. He did. He died so well.
You know, he begged for his life the first time he died.
I
mean, the last time he died. Whatever, I mean, he's grown so much since then. They all have. My garden was a beautiful and vibrant oasis, but even rose bushes need pruning, don't they?
I am not insignificant!
Hey! Hang on. You're not just some little pumpkin eater that snuck in through the cracks. You're the
bug that stung me, huh?
What was that the other
What
one?
was that the other
What was
one?
that the other one?
You stung her too. Can't say I blame you. You should see what I did to her head on my birthday. Looks like you got a bit of an open wound problem yourself.
I get that way sometimes, too.
I mean, look at me now. After you stung her, she stung me. What was that the other one? Oh, sorry, little bug. The lights are on, but nobody's home, if you know what I mean. Oh, hey. Where is everyone anyway? Hey! Everyone's just wandering around. What, are they investigating the hollows of the worlds that live in me or something? Where are the guests? Ow! I have to do everything my damn self around here. That's kind of a joke.
Are you ready to hear me?
Throwing more hissy fits. Shocking. Ow! Hey! My bell! Hey! Hey!
Why have you ignored me? Why was I not enough?
Oh, but gardens don't die. How could a garden die? Maybe the roses do. Maybe sunflowers sag and the nightshade chokes the trees and drops its poison berries to rot on the dry dirt. And so the moss and the birds move on.
Why? Why make us need each other then keep us separate? Why make us work together and fight with the others? Please, tell me!
But the garden remains. The garden of
dry husks. Rotting fruit now. Compost heap with a little breakthrough.
Tell me why I had to kill you to get your attention!
Still good.
Tell me why I had to kill you to get your attention!
It's the flowers.
That die.
I won't let you take them with you! I won't let you take them with you!
Nowhere else to go. Not really.
I can find them. I can find them. I can find them. It's not over. It's not over. He can go anywhere. Everywhere.
Don't think you can help. You can help them. Little bug.
Little bug.
There's only one man who can help. There's only one man who can help me now. One man who can help me now.
Created by Veronica, California and Mark Whitten. Produced by Veronica, California and Jay and Ibis. Written by Veronica, California. The Manager, Kelly Nienaltowski. The Lobby Boy, Mark Whitten. The Owner, Graham Rowat. The Bellhop, Rissa Montañez. The Concierge, Damon Alums. The Auditor, Bailey Wolfe. And Christa Lewis. Music by Lauren Picorni and West Rodri. Special guest composer, Zach Tatom-Drake. Art direction by Izzy, filthyguts Chavez. Staff writer, Lily Bensinger. Associate producers, Mark Whitten and Pacific Obadiah.
It's no darker than it ever is. But I know it is night out there. I don't see it. I see nothing but my void. But I know out there it is cold and lonely, and the howling wind covers the cries of horrors. Hunting horrors. Them I can see. Silent and swift, bulky and slow. My empty landscape is peppered with goblins. Too distant to get a good look at. But they don't move like people. Mostly. Bit of movement. Flash of flesh. Sometimes a spray of blood if one doesn't notice another one getting closer. They run along with us, climbing over rubble I can't see and swinging from invisible street lamps. Anyone riding the train can see them. But I can see the figures standing all around us. High above, far away. Nearer, some, lower down. But most of them are very high. I don't know how many. Dozens, hundreds, all stacked up in rows and columns as far as the eye can see. Whole fields of them. I can almost see the shape of the city as we pass through it by charting the citizens who hide in her. Most of them are standing very still by the windows. They are watching us. Every now and then, something gets close enough that it can lunge at us. These are gone in a flash of claws and slime, carried away swiftly by some unseen hand. I can't see the train I'm sitting in, but I know how fast she travels. I can see the bellhop clapping every time someone splats against a window I can't see. I can't hear the glass rattle, but I can see the blood streaking down. I can see the concierge's worry behind the smile he puts on for her as he looks around for me. I can't tell him I'm here with them, to the end of the line, wherever that is. Out past where I can't quite see, a whole herd of something small and meaty scuttles under moonlight I am sure is bright and strange. I don't know what men or vermin might crawl in places I cannot see. I don't know where they come from, or how they might get in. I don't know if we're in danger, or they out there are. An ecosystem of horrors pursuing and thriving. Where will we end up? Predator or predated? Or will we ride this train forever and ever and ever in endless, meaningless infinity?